Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm Bill Hemmer. Welcome to America's Newsroom.
Hey there, Bill Hemmer. Good morning, everybody. I'm Martha MacCallum. So, story that continues at this hour. The woman accused of some United Airlines passengers are fuming this morning how a trip to London ended in a night on cots in some army barracks. And now the airline is trying to explain.
Well, good day. Keith Abloh was on earlier today. What did he say about this?
He was talking about, the blurring of all lines across society. And we just talked so much about the Caitlyn Jenner story, growing up thinking that you're part of another sex rather than the sex that you were apparently born into. And this raises the other question. So do you get to a point in society where you have to say, well, if you feel more black than white, then we have to recognize that in you and accept you as who you feel you are? It raises a ton of questions.
Very interesting to hear the parents this morning on Good Morning America.
Gosh, yeah, I mean, they obviously...
Cleveland. And MacCallum, because you were curious, LeBron James was asked whether or not he was concerned after the game.
Yes.
And do you know what he said?
What did he say?
He said, nah, NAH. I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. Simple.
Well, that's good.
Back to Cleveland for Game 6.
Good attitude to have if you want to be a winner, right? I'm too busy watching the NHL, but you can keep updating me on what's going on with LeBron and Stephon and all those guys. All right, more on that later. In the meantime, it was a sight that astonished wild animals.
What's next?
Well, this is fascinating. It's an ancient document that helped inspire our own democracy. The Magnew Hour starts now of America's Newsroom. I'm Martha MacCallum.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. Governor Bush delivering a...
Coming up, 6 terror detainees say goodbye a few shy of Marvel's Avengers. And there is the answer. I mean, who can
You
forget?
called it. You called it.
What did I call?
You said this movie's going to do
absolutely
big numbers.
I mean, and I know some of the reviews weren't great, but there's just legions of fans who are going to show up to see it no matter what.
Love the first one when it came out. I mean, really.
Do you remember how scary it was when the velociraptors were running through the lab? That was the creepiest part of the whole thing. But so everybody loves Chris Pratt too. The kids just love him. So we'll see. I
will come back with a full review at some point.
Yes, as will I. But it was too nice this weekend to go to the movies.
That's right.
So that was where I draw the line.
All right. So the leader of it.
Good to see you, Mike. So Jeb Bush is making it official today.
Forget about landing on a comment. Not that guy. We got to run. Have a good Monday.
Bye, everybody.